'Twas 2 nights before Christmas, and all through the house I was totally stirring, because I just got another box back from CGC. If you've been following along in my videos with how long the last value submission took, I did not think that I would be getting this box before Christmas. That was my original hope, and then I thought it would be sometime in January, but here we are. It is December 23rd, and this just showed up at my door. So, let's get in here and see what we got. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is 4 books. I think I've actually talked before what books they are. There are 2 Fantastic Four and 2 Amazing Spider-Man. And some of these are pretty interesting. Here we go. Here's our awesome CGC wrapping. Okay, throw that away. Get the elastic band off of here. Okay, we'll see how everything looks. Let's wait for those. All right, let's start with, first off, okay. So, first book I've got here, Fantastic Four 19. This is the first appearance of Rama Tut, who we know is also Kang the Conqueror, one and the same time-traveling kind of persona. So, Kang's pretty hot right now for 2020. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get myself an Avengers number 8 before they go up further in price, because I think that they will. So, picked up this book. It was in really rough shape. In fact, I think I might have shown this in a video. It was in pretty rough shape, but I thought to myself, you know, it presents really, really well. The cover, the front of the cover looks really nice. It's just really bad spine, really bad corners, and actually, this is the first time I've done anything like this. So attempting to clean this and make it even slightly better. And the cover is pretty brittle. I tore the cover off at the top staple. So I detached the top staple. It was together when I got it, and then it came detached. But with the grade that it is in and what I expected, I think one staple being detached actually wasn't going to really affect that grade anyway. It's already such a low grade. So anyway, I called this book a 3.0 is what I thought it would get, especially once I screwed up and messed up and detached the staple. And it actually came back a 3.5. So, we got lots of glare over there. I don't know if I can do this without getting so much glare. But there we have Fantastic Four, number 19, and a 3.5. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I've thrown another light on here, which maybe will show the books a little better, although now I appear in half light and half darkness, but maybe this isn't the best. We'll see. Next book is another Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four number 26. This is the second part of the first Thing versus Hulk battle. I'm still looking for a 25. Haven't picked one up yet. And this is the first ever PGX book that I bought. This was a PGX 6.0, which I thought was, or I knew was completely incorrect, that there's no way this book was a 6.0. But I thought that it was still a decent book, especially for the price. And I called this a 4.0, and it came back from CGC as a 4.0. So, exactly what I expected from this guy. Pretty cool cover. Hulk on top of the unfinished building there. All these Avengers and the Fantastic Four. I've actually never read this issue, but pretty cool. So, I've heard, a lot of people obviously talk about PGX books, stay away from them. I think that there are definitely, there's good finds there if you, depending on how much you're paying. Sometimes they're really far off, sometimes they're close. The thing I've heard that worries me kind of the most is that they're not very good on restoration checks. So this is the thing where you might think, okay, yeah, that looks pretty close to a 5, and they say it's a 5. I'll buy it, only to find out that there's actually, color touch or something on the book. That would be the worst thing to happen. If you think you're getting an okay deal on a PGX book that you think the grading is close on, and then it's restored. But luckily, that one turned out okay for me. So the third book, another somewhat interesting story on this one. Just a sec, I'm looking for my, I can't find it now. My label. This book, this is the first book I had delivered to me that the slab was damaged. Slab was broken, smashed in the bottom right corner. And, I spoke to the seller on eBay. He refunded some money to me as I didn't want to completely return the book. I was happy with the book, and happy with what I paid. So he refunded some money so that I could get it reholdered. And I thought, okay, I can just send it in and say, reholder. But I thought that there was a slight chance that this could come back half a grade higher. So instead of, just saying I'm going for a reholder, I pressed the book and completely resubmitted it anew, looking to see what we would get here. And alas, the grade did not change. This came back exactly what it was. This is Spider-Man 50, first appearance of Kingpin. Possibly my favorite cover in all of comics, if not maybe Silver Surfer 4, which is behind me there. And this came back a 4.5. So it had been a 4.5, resubmitted, and came back again as a 4.5. It really is quite nice, except the corner, glare's really bad. This corner is pretty rough, and rough enough, with enough other things going on in this book that I didn't think that it would be a 5. I thought that was really going to be a stretch, but I was also super confident that it was not a 4.0, that it was a better book than that. So I wasn't worried about it going down in grade, and it came back as it was. Same thing to off-white pages. The pages didn't magically get brighter or darker. It's the exact same as what it was. And the last book is the best one for me here. This looked really nice when I saw pictures online. When I held it in person, I was a little afraid that there were a few more things than I'd kind of thought to maybe, knock it down. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 39. Green Goblin is revealed as Norman Osborn. First John Romita on Spider-Man, awesome book, classic cover. I originally thought that this was going to be about a 7.0, and then I was afraid that it may only be like a 6.5. So I see that's what I had written down in my notes here, was a 6.5, and I think I was being a little harsh and a little worried that that's what it might be. As I say, this is the best one in this group. This actually came back a 7.5. 7.5. So this was the real winner, with what I got this for versus what 7.5s are going for right now. This is awesome. So really, really pumped with this, that I have this in a 7.5, off-white to white pages, which is not bad. Not white, but off-white to white, and looks really good here. Just looking over this, no real bad, no horrible Newton rings or anything disrupting that cover. Just looks really, really cool. So there we go. Quick video. Well, quick by my standards. Right before Christmas time. So exciting. Sent another couple books off to CGC about a week and a half ago, and I did fast track this time for the first time. I decided I wasn't going to wait 4 months anymore for value books. I'd pay a little more money and get them fast tracked. So hopefully those are here in a couple months, and we'll crack that box open as well. So take care, everyone. Have a good Christmas. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in 2020.